Hello and how you doing, and welcome back to Two Jagoffs. I am your host, Austin Cairns, and we are right here in Point Park University's Media Hub. And ladies and gentlemen, here on the podcast today, I'm going to be joined by a very special guest. And this special guest has actually been behind the scenes before for Two Jagoffs. So now we are officially making his on-camera debut. Please welcome the one and only Jason Trecki to the podcast. Jay, it's good to see you, my guy.
Good to see you, brother. Hey, thanks for the invite. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
You know, anytime we get together, it's always great.
Now, obviously, me and you know each other very well.
Correct.
But they might not know you too well. So do you mind kind of sharing the status between me and you a little bit? Kind of go into that?
Well, I mean, your mother's my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like you're like my little brother. Obviously, I just don't live under your roof. But since the time you were super young till even now, we've spent numerous sporting events, life events together. I probably hang out with you the most out of all my cousins. So, I mean,
true.
we go to pit season games, come over to hang out, birthday parties. So, yeah, I mean, I watched you develop into the great person you are now. You know, you got a lot of things going on, and it only gets better from here. And I love to be along with the journey, like right along with the journey.
Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. And you are definitely one of the cousins that I've spent the most time with. No offense to my other cousins.
Yeah, we love them all, right? I mean, we
love them all, but
everybody's busy. I mean, that's the way it goes sometimes. But when you guys got a lot in common, it just, hey.
I'm surprised you're not sick of my family yet, though, because I mean, like, you have to deal with them at bowling all the time. Then my sister's been coming now, I heard. So, like,
I mean, hey, I'm a people's person, you know. But once you piss me off, then I'll just scratch you off the list.
Oh, okay.
Or you make the list.
Oh,
however you want to put it. However you want to put it, you know. But that's just the way it is. I enjoy company and doing great things together, and it only gets better.
And I think one of my fondest memories with you easily is the pit games, like you mentioned. I mean, the season tickets for pit. We've been through many different phases. We were up in like the one section, kind of like over where the tunnel
I think
is.
like 528.
Yeah.
And then we moved down to 117, the good old 117. And they gave us the pink slip and said, hey, you need to move. The families are going to be sitting here. Mm. You know, we were a little disgruntled. Everybody was disgruntled. But we got our new seats thanks to Big G. And just to find out the next year we look over and the whole section's empty. But I'm not even mad because the new seats are really good. More leg room.
New seats are best, front row.
Front row.
No people standing in front of us or doing whatever. Like that big metal thing's there. So
yeah, I mean, hey, I haven't got kicked out of that section yet.
You got kicked out of the other ones?
Yeah, I got kicked out. It was actually I don't know I think it might have been Notre Dame.
Oh, of course, it was Notre Dame.
And then your dad and my dad had to come with me. Mm-hmm. Their excuse was I was cheering excessively. There's a couple guys behind us that were young kids swearing, so they probably tried to mesh it all together. There's no arguing with them. It is what it is. Donut was mad.
Oh, no.
He was super mad because, you know, but it is what it is, and life goes on.
Life goes on, I guess. I feel like it's always the Notre Dame game. Something goes down. I mean, we went to Notre Dame. What was it? A couple years ago? Was that Notre Dame? I remember I covered it on this podcast.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I said, hey, let's go tailgate here. We had a pretty good tailgate. I had some friends come over. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was great memories. I mean, we lost, but
bad.
It was a good time. I set up that tour for us. We did that tour.
Yeah, the tour was fun.
The tour was pretty dope.
And I remember my fondest memory from that was actually the tailgate was the cornhole tournament. I don't know if you remember this or not. We had a bunch of pit fans and it was all of us, like all the pit crew. Me and my dad went through the whole tournament.
Yeah.
And then Notre Dame was doing their own cornhole, and they were like, hey, the winner of you guys will face the winner of us.
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
And it was so cool seeing like Notre Dame fans all circle around, pit fans all circle around. The most pressure me and my dad has ever had. But
I mean, there was a lot of people around there. I mean, not super crazy, but I mean, I'm talking like maybe almost like 75 people just watching.
Yeah, I was scared. I was like, oh, God, this is a real crowd right here. So
it was, right?
Thank God we won for Pitt. I mean,
yeah,
we're the only Pitt fans that won that day.
Yeah, that was the only I mean, yeah, we won a good trip going, too, because a lot of history up there. So if you didn't know about the history of Notre Dame, there's a lot about it. And that tour showed us it all and told us it all.
Of course. And I mean, Pitt going forward is going to probably be rough to watch, honestly, especially with how many players we lost.
Yeah, I mean, Pitt sports is going to be rough going forward, and I think a lot of smaller schools going forward. I'm a firm believer to NIL. big impact on a lot of schools. But hey, I mean, you never know. Basketball next year, we could get 5 transfers like Michigan, first-year transfers, and win a national championship.
Do you think that's actually optimistic going to happen?
Yeah, it's never going to happen.
I'm about to say that's not going to happen.
Yeah, but that's just the way it goes, and hopefully they put some type of stipulations on it, because I don't want to say it isn't fair, but do better.
Do better. Who do you think has a better chance of succeeding next year, Pitt football or Pitt basketball? I know, it's tough.
I don't know. It's tough because, I mean, I don't like to see anybody get released, but I don't know why they kept Capel. The only thing I can think of is recruiting. Great guy, but I think between NIL and what's been going on, it's hard to keep people. I don't know. A lot of people are optimistic about football.
I mean, Heinzel's coming back second year, so who knows?
I think football, we should at least be 500. And Pitt hoops, we're probably even 50-50.
About 50-50? Okay.
Yeah, because it is what it is. You never know who could come transfer. Somebody that's on that median line comes to Pitt, averages 24 a game. Hey, they're noticed.
I feel like whenever I was watching Pitt football a lot last year, I feel like that Desmond Reed wasn't as involved in the offense. And I mean, like, what was it? First year he had 700 scrimmage yards, and then the second year he does like absolutely nothing. And it's like, well, Narduzzi, I love you, man, but what the hell are you doing? I was like, why are you not getting Reed involved in this offense? You have a young freshman quarterback coming in here. You want to take some of the relief off of him, yet you're taking him in and off the field. Yeah, sure, he had injuries, but still, like, where was Reed most of those games?
And you know what? To tell you the truth, Desmond Reed has really probably one of the fastest sideline to sideline speed running backs I've seen, because he could go right out to the sideline and up the field and nobody catches him. It's tough to do that. But, I mean, injuries and I don't know, man. It's just like, where do you get these play calls from?
Yeah. And
Run the ball.
And only one Pitt player was drafted in the NFL draft this year, which is sad. Kyle Lewis to the Dolphins. That was it.
Bro, it's so crazy.
There's a lot of solid defensive players. Like, I'm surprised McIntyre didn't go. I mean, like, Reed, I guess, I kind of understand. But, like, there were some solid players out there that Pitt could have.
Yeah, I mean, Poppy's coming back next year, or is he gone, right?
I think, is he gone?
I don't know. I think he was in limbo, so he didn't know what he wanted to do. I mean.
Yeah, I'm not sure on Poppy.
And, like, that's what stinks, is because, like, really outside of, like, handful of players, there's been no standouts, which is a true reflection of, you know, recruiting, athletic director they brought in a couple years ago. I mean, we brought in from Tennessee.
I think so, yeah, Tennessee.
I mean, what are we doing here?
I'll ask you this big question. Is it true that we keep Narduzzi, or is it time to move on from him?
I sort of wished him, Tomlin, and Capel would have just drove in the same car out the city. Not any negative ill will against them, but it's time for a new, like, we're waiting too long to start over. Sort of like the Steelers right now. You're waiting too long for a quarterback that, is he going to be the future? He's, what, 43 years old?
Yeah.
Throw Will out there. It's just like Big Ben when he came in the league. He was about 85% the team was established, right?
Right.
That's where we're at now. We're about 85%, you know, and we're not building around him. It's tougher to build around him than already have establishment, right?
Right.
So I think, I mean, he's a national champion, you know, and that got to account for something.
Got to account for something eventually. I feel like coaching changes in Pittsburgh needed to happen. I mean, like, look at the Pirates with Don Kelly. I mean, although, like, yes, they've been up and down as Pittsburgh, I mean, there's still a lot better leadership there. Then look at Muse with the Penguins. They're in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean
I feel like leadership change kind of needs to happen on all ends on Pittsburgh sports teams.
Yeah, and I mean, the chemistry gets there, right? Because when complacency kills, Steelers were super complacent with Tomlin.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought he was a great head coach. I thought he was a good head coach. The last good bit of years was just complacency. You fell into a good team. You kept the chemistry up. You did what you did. You went to Super Bowls. And then you got to realize when you have to make a U-turn, like, we're going downhill now. So you got to make a U-turn like, I need to get back to where we were. And it's tough, you know, because when the owners are like, hey, I want it this way, that's just the way it is sometimes. Yeah, you got your input, but they're the ones that sign that final dotted line.
Since we're on the Steelers topic right now, I'd love to get your opinion on them. Currently free agency wise. We'll get to the draft in a second, but it's so weird right now. I don't understand what's going on with Aaron Rodgers. I mean, like, yes, I get it. He's like that veteran quarterback. He's kind of egotistical, so he's going to hold off and wait to make a decision so he doesn't have to go through all the offseason stuff before training camp. But, like, I don't know. I love the Michael Pittman move. I think Michael Pittman was great.
That was a good move. He's good. He's a good receiver.
It's a good receiver, but, like, what's your thoughts right now on the Steelers, I guess, kind of going into next year? Do you like some of the free agent moves they make? Do you like the way the team stands?
I wish they would have kept Gainwell. But I understand it, you know, you followed at his, not that he's an older player, but he has the chance. He went to Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Good money. Go there. They're teetering right now. Baker Mayfield, my one buddy said, once the Browns released him, like, we should get him. And, I mean, he's balling out right now. Mm-hmm. They lost Mike Evans, which, good, solid veteran, but he's, I say 3 years retiring.
Yeah, and they got some receiver depth too. So
yeah, right. They got some good rookies that they had last year. Ibuka, like, good. But as far as the Steelers and free agency, I really wish they would have went after Malik Willis.
I'm so glad you said that. Yes.
I think Malik is just like, you know, Sam Darnold. You know, had a bounce. Started off not so good at a team, got into a system up in Green Bay. I mean, he filled in. He has a winning record as a backup quarterback up there, and he's proven himself. And I think having a mobile quarterback in the NFL nowadays is really big, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, now you could have your pocket passers that step back and there you go, but when you're still trying to build your O-line, you need a mobile quarterback. You know?
Yeah, you need someone to be behind it. Even though, like, the Dolphins were going through some changes with their positions, I mean, they still have some solid depth players that they could have Malik Willis play around with. I mean, A-Chain in the backfield, that's already a plus right there. I mean, that RPO combo is going to be crazy.
Well, not even that. The NFC East they're making, not that they weren't good before, but, I mean, the Dolphins this year is going to be interesting for them.
Yeah, it's going to be weird because McDaniel's out the door now, right?
He's out the door.
Yeah, McDaniel's out the door. Tyreek was out the door. Waddle's out the door.
It's crazy, right? It's like a new beginning. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, as far as the Steelers and a new beginning, it's good to get veteran free agents, but, like, sometimes enough is enough. We're waiting on a 43-year-old quarterback to let us know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
What about Mike McCarthy? Do we like the hometown?
I mean, yeah. Guy? I mean, Mike's always been solid. Dallas, Green Bay. I mean, hey, it's Pittsburgh guy. Straightforward with you. He's not going to beat around the bush. He's going to let you know how it is. And it's good to reconnect. Mm-hmm. And I don't think him and Rodgers rekindling any type of reconnection. It could be super great, but at the same time, it could be terrible.
Do you think the offense is going to improve, though? Because, like, something I've noticed with the Steelers last year was, like, yeah, they got some name-brand defensive players. Like, you got a T.J. Watt, you got a Cameron Hayward, you got an Alex Highsmith. But, honestly, they weren't really factors in a lot of the Steelers' success last year, you can make an argument for. So I was kind of looking at offense, and when DK Metcalf had that whole suspension thing that kind of happened, you could see how much Pittsburgh was struggling with their receiver room. I mean, I remember in the playoff game, they kept going to Marquez Valdez-Scantling of all people, and I'm like, why did you go to him 3 different times in the red zone?
3 in a row.
3 in a row. I was like, why? Go to somebody else. Go to Austin.
And I've always been a firm believer it comes down to coaching, regardless, right? Mm-hmm. You got these receivers. Was it last year? That kid from Memphis, like 6 foot something. We drafted him.
Oh, you talking about Michigan's Roman Wilson? Or?
No, he's the guy from Memphis. He's from Memphis, I believe.
Memphis.
What is his name? I forget. Anyway.
Okay.
But, like, if you don't invest your time in coaching receiver 4, 5, and 6, and we're say 75% investing the time in what you do with your 1, 2, and 3, it's not going to go anywhere, right? Yeah. You had Skowronek, who's wasn't no slouch, but he could have been a great slot receiver. Mm-hmm. And it's just like anybody that comes in the game as a backup. Like, they need more playing time. Make it happen. But coaching came down, and coaching failed. I mean, if we had a mobile quarterback last year in the playoffs, do we beat the Texans?
Honestly, yeah.
Put it this way, if Justin Fields was the starting quarterback as much as people don't like him.
Yeah.
In that playoff game, completely different outcome.
I honestly agree. CJ Stroud was horrible in those playoffs. So, yeah.
I mean, look at them. Terrible coaching. If you're my franchise quarterback, Austin, and you throw 4 interceptions first half, today's not your day, bud. And you should be able to respect me and be like, you know what? Go ahead. David Mills stepped in regular season.
Oh, Mills was great.
3 tough games. I forget who they played. 3 really good teams. Beat all 3 of them. What's the worst that could happen if your starting quarterback already threw for what he comes in and throw 1 interception?
Mm-hmm.
He proved himself during the regular season. You just threw him away.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It was like the whole Malik Willis, Jordan Love situation up in Green Bay for a while. Because you could even make an argument that when Love came back, they weren't as good when Willis was there. So,
and that's why the money that they throw out there is ridiculous, because you're not going to have somebody that got a 4-year, $200 million contract sit on the bench behind somebody that already been on one team, has a 2-year, $42 million contract.
Yeah.
So, and that's what happens. I mean, but you got to go with the hot hand. Because in the long run, it's about winning. Mm-hmm. You win. It don't matter how you win, you got to win.
It's tomato, it feels like.
It is tomato. It's just like, and now we're looking at Rodgers and the rest of the quarterbacks in the NFL. Mm-hmm. Are we going to pay him $25 million this year? Absolutely not. You're not getting 25. And if you do, you're a fool.
Well, I feel like we should mention this before we mention the rest of the quarterbacks. The draft did happen. There was a lot of players that came in, and I do want to loop back to this quarterback room because I actually had a nice little debate with Lucas about this, and I really want to get your opinion on it. So some of the players that was drafted, first round was obviously Maxie Honicher from Arizona State. Yes, I know how to say the name. I had to practice it 10 times in studio, so I know it right off the top of my head. Didn't give up a single sack at Arizona State, but is still kind of relatively new. He's a bit of a younger guy, only has a few years of football experience. So he's going to be joining the team. Mekhi Lemon was supposed to go to the Steelers, but got swooped by the Philadelphia Eagles, and I'm not trying to make a pun there. Literally got swooped in by Philadelphia after the trade.
I'll pause you there.
Go ahead.
You had how many draft picks this year, Steelers?
A lot.
11, right?
10 or 11, yeah.
10 or 11? You got somebody, you really needed a certain somebody. You had 11 draft picks. You did nothing with them to move up in the order. Why? Yeah. What are we thinking? Give up a next year 3rd round and a 7th round. We had 3 7th round picks. You know, we had 11 picks. You did nothing. Mm-hmm. So I don't feel bad for you, Pittsburgh Steelers.
So you're not. So are you mad that the Lemon got swooped in, or do you?
No, I'm not mad. Me personally, I think he's all right as a receiver. 5'11" isn't tall. It's tall, but let's be honest. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, I think he would have eventually caught up, but I mean, at the same time, Roman Wilson gets more experience. You're good to go. Mm-hmm. Calvin Austin, that boy is a speedster. There's nothing wrong with these guys. Comes back to coaching.
All comes out to coaching. And it's not like you didn't get a receiver. Jeremy Bernard as well came in from Alabama, which honestly, bad. I'm not mad at that pick at all. I think that's solid.
And he's over 6 foot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the big thing.
Yeah.
You know, not saying that anybody under 6 foot can't do the job, but 5'11", you're sort of stuck in limbo because if you got a 5'9" receiver, he's going to be a speedster.
Yeah.
5'11", that dude's good, but we'll see. So next guys, you know.
Drew Aller.
You already know.
Oh, he's a Penn State quarterback. Yeah. I already know what your rant is going to be on that. And I'll actually tell you what I said a couple weeks ago on Two Jagoffs when we did our recap of the draft. I actually gave him a D. I gave the Steelers a draft grade D. A D.
I give them an F.
Oh, you give them an F? Okay.
Because what they are complacent with their roster now. And what's the main thing you do when you have a draft, right? You want to you're not going to better your team, right?
No.
But better at positions.
You got to fill holes.
What position player did we draft that's going to make the Steelers from here to there?
Honestly, none.
And they're all rookies. You're going to find few far. Nothing though.
Nothing.
And if you brought them in, they're the same caliber of people you already have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Drew Aller is who he is. Penn State. We already know how I feel about Penn State. I'm not going to bash them.
I mean, you could. I did last week.
Yeah, I hate Penn State, but I don't like to use the word, but that's just the way it goes. I mean, he did have 63% completion ratio, but, I mean, if you're going to draft him, why should Will Howard have to compete with him?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good backup, don't get me wrong, but I still think Skylar Thompson from Miami was
I'm not mad at that pick at all. I love Skylar Thompson.
Right.
He was a dog. He was a dog at Kansas State.
Yeah, I mean, not bad, but like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
There's Mason Rudolph.
I love Mason. I don't think Mason got a real good shot ever. Forced into every system, even in Tennessee, forced into it. You know, they didn't build the system around him. It's like, this is what we need to do. And I mean, even back to Kenny Pickett. I know people hate Kenny Pickett.
We love Pickett.
Yeah, I love him. When he came in, this is what we need you to do. We're not opening the playbook. Justin Fields, too. We're not opening the playbook for you. This is what you're going to do. Like, what are we doing here? So, I mean...
Makes no sense how they really build around some of these players nowadays. But
yeah, and it's just, in general, you got to go with what your quarterback is capable of. If your right side of your O-line is getting blown up and your quarterback can't roll out to the right, obviously, you have bootleg left. No, but the Steelers have been capable of, we're going to keep going right. What are we doing here?
Yeah, and the reason why I gave him a major D2 is I was like, okay, I'll give you a pass on Ihonicher, panic pick, whatever. You're supposed to get Lemon, and you just needed to draft somebody. So that's fine, whatever. Bernard, okay, sure, you're filling the receiver hole. But then when Drew Aller was picked, I was like, okay, this is going downhill because you got Will Howard rostered. You still don't know what's going on with Aaron Rodgers. You're trying to trade Rudolph, but respectfully, nobody's going to want to trade for Rudolph. He's probably going to end up getting cut anyway or sticking around on the roster. Then you look in the later rounds, you get a fourth tight end, which you do not need. You get a kick returner from Iowa, which you do not need.
That's all he does, too.
Yeah, that's all he does is return kicks, which he's good at it, don't get me wrong, but you don't need it. And then you go out there and get, what's his face, Heinrich from Navy, which I really like the kid. He's a Mount Lebanon kid. He's local, but he's another snapback. You don't need another snapback.
No, it's always good to see local kids, though. I mean, the story's great.
Story's amazing.
You completed it. But then again, his numbers, he's no slouch, but whose job is he going to take? Who's he competing with right now, right?
Caleb Johnson, of all people.
Right? And I mean, hey, look what they did with Caleb. You messed up one kickoff.
Boom.
And you were sent straight to the gulag, bro.
See, my biggest issue with the Steelers last year in the draft was I said, how do you take how do you take Caleb Johnson over Cam Scadaboo? Because Scadaboo was right there. They could have had him. But I was like...
Yeah, and I mean, especially because you knew you weren't going to keep Connor Hayward this year, right?
Nope.
You could have put Cam at fullback.
Yeah.
You could have fullback / running back. And he's no slouch. I mean, these guys go to college and they're good for a reason. What are we doing here?
Makes no sense. And then what? Jalen Warren is still on the roster as well.
I like Jalen. He's just, it's dual running backs is what the NFL has turned into, right? You have to. Those guys take a beating. And that's why it comes back to coaching. Work your system on what you got. All right. 4th and 1, who we putting in there?
Yeah.
Caleb Johnson, Gainwell. Like, what, you know what I mean? You put Gainwell in on 4th and 1. Is he the one that scored that touchdown in Chicago?
I think it was Gainwell, yeah.
They faked the push.
Yep, Gainwell, yep.
Right? But at the same time, I'm expecting a pass when I see Gainwell in there in 4th and 1. Too small to hit the hole, right?
Yeah.
Warren, a little huskier, but back to coaching.
Yeah. Then you got Johnson, which I was not sold on Johnson whatsoever. That was like, I don't know what it was, but like I was just looking, I was like, no, Johnson's not going to do well in this system. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. But I mean, they got some depth now, so I guess they got some players to play around with a little bit. But I gave it a solid D because I didn't want to give it an F because I was like, okay, there were some holes that were filled. Like I really like the Bernard pick is really the only one that's kind of keeping him afloat for me. That's like the only one.
Yeah, I mean, I give them an F because they didn't utilize the excess picks that they had, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying these guys, I'm not grading the players that they had. I'm just saying you did nothing. Like you really wanted a guy, you had 11 picks. I mean, I'm not saying give up a first-round pick for a rookie coming in this year. He could go to training camp, blow out his knee, and you're done, right? But you did nothing to, like, try to move up.
Do you think the Pittsburgh Steelers performed underwhelming then since it was in Pittsburgh? I mean, like, if you would think that they were in Pittsburgh, they would be a little more aggressive.
I think it was very disappointing.
Yeah.
And I would say, as a true Pittsburgh Steelers fan, I would say 80% of them would say it was very disappointing.
Noted. As a Cardinals fan, I was happy. So
I mean, hey, Cards.
Shout out to Jeremiah Love.
And that's the thing, Jeremiah Love. There hasn't been a Jeremiah Love in the draft in a couple years. What? I mean, Scadaboo was good last year, but there's no legit like Jeremiah Love in the draft last year.
No.
And I mean, the year before.
Last two I think of is like Bijan and Barkley was like the two like running backs. You're like, oh yeah, they're going first round.
Right. And really, they're rookies last year. Yeah, I mean, but like. That's Jordan Love. only running back this year worth drafting.
Yeah, honestly.
Now, those kids work hard, and I know it, but he's going to make a difference. I mean, I love James Conner, but he's on the injury-prone list.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, when you're on your 7th-string running back last year, I'm not surprised that you go running back
yeah,
first.
and those guys perform too.
Yeah.
Right? But, like, they don't want to rely on them guys.
No, and I mean, the Trey Benson experiment, in my opinion, has failed, so he'll probably be gone sooner than later. Connor's too injury-prone, and Algier was brought in for competition.
I
so
like Algier.
I like Algier a lot. I think he could be a starter.
I think he would be – he's a good third down back, right? Because eventually – I'm not saying he wouldn't get tired 3/4 through the game, but, like, it's dual running back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fantasy owners are going to hate the Cardinals because they have good running backs, but they have too many good running backs, and yeah, it's gonna be weird.
I mean, yeah, it just depends who's going to start, right? And a lot of drafts, you pick before the beginning of the season, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, I have drafts that are, like, August 20th or, like, you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, okay, you pick this person, and the next game they're hurt in a preseason game.
Yeah, you're like, oh, come on now. It reminds me of Atlanta when Atlanta had Cordero Patterson, Algier, and Bijan. Like, it was such a weird running back room, but it worked.
Yeah.
That's kind of how Arizona's is right now. You got the veteran, Connor Patterson. You got the rookie, Love, Bijan. And then you got that experienced running back, but also trying to find his footing, Algier, Benson. So, like,
What do you do?
just let him play. I say go Love. You got to go Love. I mean, you drafted him number 3 overall.
Yeah, but and that's the thing. Like, you're building your team now, right? So,
and the thing is, too, like, the Cardinals' offense, I mean, like, it's a good situation to be in. You got Marvin Harrison Jr., you got a top 3 tight end in Dre McBride, you got Michael Wilson, who's underrated as hell from last year.
I mean, Michael Wilson's good. It just, I don't think
it's quarterback, honestly.
Yeah.
It's the only position they need.
They didn't give him the ball enough, right? I mean, McBride had over 100 catches.
McBride was the best player last year.
Future Hall of Famer, McBride, really good. But
I argue with Lucas all the time. I always say that he's the best tight end in football. I make that case now because originally I said Brock Bowers, but he was injured a lot last year. So
yeah. I mean, McBride definitely number 1.
I don't think there is a number 1 because, like, other number 1 because, like, yeah, Kelsey's great, but, like, right now, no. Kittle's
last
great.
year Kelsey didn't do anything.
Kelsey didn't do shit last year. Kittle didn't do anything last year.
No, I mean, Kittle's a beast, but he was hurt last year, right?
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's tough.
Hawkinson was hurt last year, so it's like
those big dudes, there's only one way to tackle them. You put your shoulder pads on their knees.
Yep. Just like that.
And, I mean, that's the only way a 5'9" D-back is going to tackle a 6'2" tight end, 6'3" tight end. Look at Washington for the Steelers.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
How you tackling him?
Call him Mount Washington.
Mount Washington. You got to go low because you're not going up high with him.
Do you think the draft was a success in Pittsburgh? You were there.
Yeah, so I won Thursday and I won Saturday. I think it went phenomenal. I think there was no traffic for anything, like, as far as person down there. Not like, even outside there wasn't no traffic. I got a friend that went from Robinson to Monroeville on Thursday in 27 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, right? No traffic on the highways. I think they spread it out. I think it was really, really good. I'm 110% like, do it again, which means I think it'd be back within 10 to 12 years. Why wouldn't you? The first time they used the stadium, inside the stadium, you had your own thing, right? There's probably how many people at first draft night watching? You had the whole lower bowl filled. That's at least 20,000, 25, like 30, close to 30. They hold 70,000, 71 standing room. I think it was phenomenal. I don't want to say the city of Pittsburgh did a great job because I don't know who planned it, but between the NFL and the city of Pittsburgh, phenomenal.
Yeah, I was very impressed with the structure of it, too. And as someone who took public transport in all 3 days, I was surprisingly able to get in and out with no issues. So I was like, wow, this actually was thought out pretty well.
Yeah.
I'll give them credit.
And, I mean, it sucked if you were at the North Shore because if you weren't inside the NFL draft when it ended, you literally had to go over to PNC Park, up to the Allegheny Commons, and back over towards the casino if that's where you were going.
Yeah, that was like the one thing that I heard. And
other than that, I mean,
not bad.
Minimal arrests. I think it ran very, very smooth. And I wouldn't be surprised, like I said, within 10 years you come back.
Yeah, and there was good vibes all around the city, too.
Yeah.
It felt like, I mean, like, there was people out and about. There was some like local businesses that were represented in some areas.
Yeah,
down there.
and I mean,
pretty cool.
I know, they're bashing it because the small businesses, but there was so much inside and between the North Shore. Like,
Thank you. That's what I said.
Nobody had to wander outside. Now, downtown probably got some stuff, but up in the north side and that area, like, who's going to wander up there when you had everything inside? The stadium was open. You could get everything in the stadium food-wise, right?
Exactly.
You had Shorty's Pins. You had all Hyde Park down there. You had Southern Tier. You had Burgatory. All those places were still open, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was a good family atmosphere, too. I mean, I took my 16-month-old kid.
Yeah, which is incredible. He loved it. Oh, yeah, he waved to me. When we came down, he was like, hello.
Right, waved. I mean, couldn't beat it. But I think it was really good for the city of Pittsburgh as far as, like, the way it was ran. It was never congested inside. It was really good. I mean, obviously, the viewing area was, like, packed.
But it's going to be. I mean,
it's going to be, right?
Yeah.
So, not too shabby, though.
It was funny because my dad, he was making friends with, like, everybody at the draft. So, like, when we were actually there, it was me, him, and my mom. And my dad, he's yelling, he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
And there's a Ravens fan right in front of us. And my favorite interaction from that night was the Ravens fan had to go use the bathroom, and he was with his wife was a Steelers fan. So, like, he was with her the whole time. He had to, like, squeeze through.
Yeah.
And as he came back, it was, like, 2 picks after the Ravens selected. And my dad screaming, he was like, hey, you got to get back up here. I was cheering for you when they were booing you.
Yeah, that was crazy. Mark Ingram and his son.
Oh, my goodness. He was going off.
Keep it classy, bud.
Yeah, honestly, that's a little too far.
I mean, it's... who was that? What she said, like... I'll keep this sweet and short like the Steelers postseason.
That was good. I'll give her
What
credit.
Pick was that? Oh, she was what?
She was with the Ravens.
Ravens? Yeah. Okay, cool. Whatever. Because they made the playoffs last year?
No, they did not make the playoffs.
Exactly. So sit down, buddy.
Shout out to the Ravens.
Yeah. I mean, hey, AFC North, Joey B being hurt last year. We'll see how it goes this year.
It's going to be a weird division. I will say, though, I actually gave the Browns as the winners of the draft. I think they had a really good draft.
I mean, the Browns have...
Back-to-back steals at receiver. They needed that.
Yeah. And I think the Browns have been a good team the past 5 to 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
But coaching and a couple players is all you need. Their defense is solid.
Yeah, their defense was solid. It's honestly offense. Like, my only fear is as long as Todd Monken does a good job at developing some of these guys, especially quarterbacks, I'm happy with it.
Once everybody's on the same page with the system, they're going to be pretty good.
Exactly. They just got to get over some stuff. And I mean, Cincinnati, they did address defense for once.
Yeah, their defense is trash.
But it's still trash. And then Baltimore, I don't know. I could actually make a strong case. I could see Baltimore having a losing record next year. I'm not going to lie. I really could. They did not do anything.
Baltimore's getting old.
Yeah.
Lamar's getting old. O-line, I don't know much about their O-line, but I'm pretty sure they're getting up there. Defense, I mean, their defense is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, people are starting to age. And if you're Lamar, do you want to stay there or do you want to get traded?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get past that hump to get to the AFC Championship, the Super Bowl. What do we do?
Exactly. I mean, he does multiple MVPs, but no Super Bowl appearances, no Super Bowl wins, little to no playoff wins. Like,
is he a Hall of Famer?
I believe Lamar is by default, just because of that second MVP that he won. If we were talking a couple years ago, I'd say no. But I got to kind of see how his career plays out. Now, don't get me wrong. If he stinks the bed these next few years, I would say that he's taken out of Hall of Fame contention. But
I don't think he's a first-time ballot, though.
No, not first time. If his career ended today, he will be in it.
Yeah.
Josh Allen is where I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if Josh Allen is. Because, I mean, what does he have aside from that one MVP? 0-4 against Mahomes in the playoffs, little to no playoff wins.
Who did he have last year to catch the ball?
That's a good point, though. But, I mean, like, still, like, his numbers.
Keon Coleman, I liked him in college, but I don't know. They sat him for no reason, so obviously something's up.
Yeah, I gotta wait and see.
But, I mean, I didn't even check their roster on who they drafted.
Nobody. Bills and Ravens had bad drafts. Same with Jacksonville. Those are like the 3 teams that had like the worst drafts. I mean, well, Jacksonville, like I kind of give them a pass. They didn't have a first-round pick, but they weren't aggressive at all.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see. Obviously, I know that some other stuff we like to keep up with is professional wrestling in both of our households.
Yeah.
That's something we bond over a lot.
I was going to wear my Macho Man shirt, but I was like, I just wear Buccos. I love Buccos all the time.
I love it. Now, you keep up with what, mainstream and indie wrestling a little bit?
Yeah, I don't watch Raw and SmackDown as much as I used to. Indie circuit, I love going. When I do go, I go. It's a family event, right?
Yeah, now it is.
Cousin Cindy and Jumbo and but my dad's cousin was a indie circuit wrestler, and so it's instilled in my head as a little kid indirectly, that obviously that's why I like wrestling now. But a lot going on, man.
A lot going on. And there's a certain wrestler that you happen to be friends with who's now doing stuff with, the firefighters.
The firefighters, yeah.
Which is amazing. Shout out to Shane, by the way, for making that announcement here on the podcast.
Yeah, shout out to the Savage Gentleman.
Gentleman Victor Benjamin.
Good dude, man. I mean, hey, I was honored to come and watch the interview, right?
You got a live seat.
But yeah, I mean, and the crazy thing is way back in the day, probably like 20 years ago exactly, I met him 20 years ago. We used to train together I used to train with him for MMA. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
He went from MMA. I remember going out to Ohio. I'll never forget it. Won his first fight, and he just shot up from there. I mean, look at him now.
Yeah, doing his own thing. He's performing in front of, like 70,000 people?
Yeah, it was a sellout crowd this weekend. I mean, hey.
My goodness.
It stinks they're not coming back to Pittsburgh, but I understand they got to spread it around.
Yeah, got to spread their wings a little bit.
But they're going to, I think some minor league stadiums.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which is cool, because it's tough like that. I mean, they sold out all weekend.
Yeah.
Why not bring them back?
It would do really good for the city, too, honestly.
Well, and the people that didn't get a chance to get tickets last year would get one this year.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would you sell out this time? No. I would just keep doing it until it's burned out.
Yeah. Honestly, and it doesn't look like it's going anywhere, especially with the rise of social media and all the different variations of the Savannah Bananas now. So
yeah, I mean, look, they got the whole firefighters crew, right? A couple new people on the squad. Shout out to them again. Yeah, they're killing it, and I mean, it's good to see them entertainers.
It's great to see them.
But I mean, he still does wrestling too, so I mean,
yeah, he'll be at the May 14th show, which is taking place I think it's at the Enclave. It's Victor Benjamin versus Marcus D'Angelo for the high stakes title, so that'll be interesting.
Oh yeah,
making his in-ring return.
Yeah, and a lot of good people come out of there. I mean, we've seen your boy.
Oh, Penta,
bro.
Penta was there.
Fighting on the floor in front of us.
Yeah, right in front of us.
Enzo down there, Big Cass, I mean, those guys, that's where it is.
Yeah, a lot of guys graduated from there too, like Elias, Joaquin Wilde, Britt Baker, Wardlow.
Yeah, Wardlow. I mean, look at that. I mean, a lot of people don't understand it. That's like the minors, right? Mm-hmm. And the rehabilitation, because without these indie guys, what do you got, man? Nothing. Mm-hmm. And it's tough for, if you got a city like us, we have IWC and 880. It's tough to have two big ones, right?
Yeah.
880's a good local, and they obviously don't have the revenue as IWC to get people in, but there's maximum opportunities to do it, man.
Yeah, and I remember we've been to a couple of shows. It was actually fun. I forget what it was called, but there was one that we went to after a pit game a long time ago. And I was looking at the poster because it's still on my wall from when we went. And I didn't even realize, but Danhausen, of all people, was at that event. And I was like, wait, what? We saw Danhausen before Danhausen was Danhausen?
Wow. Yeah, we did. I remember. I just forget the name.
Yeah, because I remember Buddy Murphy was there. Shane Taylor was there. There was Pat Palace was there, too, which was pretty cool. Beastman was there.
Shout out to Palace. I like Palace. Same birthday as me.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even know that. That's insane.
Yep. Yeah, I mean...
I remember, yeah, that's true, because I texted both of you. I was on Facebook, I was like, oh, it's Jay's birthday. Happy birthday, Jay. And I was like, oh, it's Palace's birthday. Happy birthday, Palace. You put me through a damn table, but that's okay.
Yeah, hey, you got to go with the flow.
I guess so.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
You were front row when I went through a table.
Yeah, hey, maybe it takes getting thrown through a table to, be the man.
Big, strong man.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, indie circuit it's
popping right now.
It's always been popping. It's just... publicity, they can't go rent out PPG for IWC. Yeah. But I mean, first AEW event that came to Pittsburgh, we went to, right? Mm-hmm. Memories. Yeah. Well, IWC Palace was there.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Bunch of local guys, and
TME was there, Duke and Gannon.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. And then, I mean, look, you got to announce the Hook match.
That was insane too, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, the indie circuit's always popping. It's just, I always enjoy it, right? Go support the locals. You have to.
And obviously, you've been to IWC many times. That's kind of like where we started because it's funny enough. I've shared this before, but IWC is where I got my graduation photo, my senior photo in the ring.
Somebody awesome took that. I don't know who it was.
Yeah, I wonder who took my senior photo in the wrestling ring. That guy. Do we know that photographer still by any chance? Does he still do business?
He does business.
He does business.
Yeah, hit him up anytime.
Yeah.
This guy right here. You need senior photos? I got you.
Is that the first senior photo you've ever taken? That you can confidently
no,
say
I do it all the time.
Oh, you do it all the time. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Of course, we have a whole portfolio. Jay Trecki Photography.
Yeah, there you go. Jay Trecki Photography. But yeah, I mean, I think the last one, well, WC I was at.
It was last year. Was it Reloaded? Were you at Reloaded?
Maybe.
Beginning this year?
I know Bubba was there wrestling.
Yeah, still
Bubba.
tag team champions.
Yeah, man, look at it. Hey.
Him and Bulk. Wow.
Bulk. Yeah, I seen Bulk at a Christmas party.
You sent me that picture. I was like, what the hell are you doing, Bulk Nasty of all
Bulk's
people?
a good dude too, right? It's great to see him out.
Now, who are some of the other wrestlers that you've had a chance to like engage with up there at IWC? Because I've had most of them on this podcast, and some of them actually listened. So some of them probably listening to you right now.
Yeah, right. Hey, I mean, I used to talk to Jimmy Vegas all the time.
Okay, Jimmy Vegas.
Palace, obviously. One of my favorites is the good old frat boys.
Oh, the fraternity?
Fraternity, man. I made sure to talk to them all the time. Good dudes. I try to talk to a lot of them to like let them know, like, hey, you're here, we support you.
Of course.
So.
Yeah. No, Derek and Katie has been very supportive of the podcast as well over the years.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I like a lot of them, man. They're pretty nice people.
Duke, Gannon, D'Angelo. I mean, D'Angelo.
I was gonna say, yeah, Duke and Gannon. I still good dudes.
Very good dudes. It's funny too because like Gannon, he works around here, so like I see him all the time. I'm just like, what are you doing? He's like got a 3-piece suit coming from work. He's in Market Square. I'm like, oh hey, what's up, Gannon? It's good to see you.
Good dudes. But all in all, I think it's good.
You also made your appearance at 880 not so long ago too, when we were at the shop still.
Yeah, 880 down there in the South Side front row.
Yeah.
Good talent down there.
Yeah, we're in a new location. We're going to have to send you the new location for you to come down to a Thursday show. It's
up in my old stomping ground there.
Yeah, Allentown.
Yeah, Allentown.
Right behind the Bottle Rocket.
Right behind the Bottle Rocket. Hey, good venue up there. I'll have to make it up there.
There's heating in there too, so during the winter it's not as cold as it was at the shop.
Hey, I like it being cold. I mean, and plus, afterwards is they're starting to build that up down there. I got a buddy that has a shop down there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's getting there.
It's getting there
slowly, right?
Are we gonna see you back at an indie show anytime soon, maybe? Or
well, I won't be able to make the May 14th one. I'll be gone doing some military obligations.
Of course. Thank you for your service as always.
You got it. And eventually I will. I'm gonna try and make them.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's tough now, I'd love to bring the baby.
Oh yeah, got to bring the baby to one.
He'd go crazy. Definitely not a Thursday night one. It's a little bit too late for him, but yeah, I will. When I come back, I will.
There's a ballpark show. I don't know if I even told you this. May 30th for IWC. It's at Washington Wild Things.
It's Saturday.
But I think it's an afternoon one. I could be wrong.
If it's afternoon, maybe, but
I know you got a certain
bowling event championship,
Oh, that is the championship one.
It is the championship.
Okay.
I mean,
you can't miss that one.
Mom and Dad, they make the championship a lot. So
Are they gonna win me some money?
They should. They should be able to.
Okay.
I mean, they're good bowlers.
Yeah.
I mean, we were I think we did pretty good.
Okay.
But we'll see. I mean,
Well,
if it's afternoon, maybe I'll try to swing down there.
They're going to do a steel cage match from what I heard. It just was announced. The first ever steel cage match at Washington Wild Things, which I don't know how the hell that's going to go, but
all right.
We'll see. I'm glad you're not coming to the May 14th show, and I don't mind saying this on the podcast because I said it before and I'll say it again. The ticket prices are ridiculous, so try not to.
It's tough, right? Like, nobody's going to buy that.
No.
I always support 880, any indie circuit, but
it's just, I think it's the venue. I don't think it's IWC's fault at all.
It is
like, I noticed that. I don't mind speaking on it because, if I encourage all fans to try and go because I think it's a great experience. But any of my close friends and family, I strongly encourage not to go. It's not worth seeing my stupid face there.
Well, the crazy thing is, the guy that owns it, he's a good dude. Chris Furman is his name.
Yeah.
His dad used to own. You're too young for this. His dad used to own Club Zoo.
Club Zoo.
Yeah, and Icy Light Amphitheater, right where Highmark Stadium is.
Oh, wow.
Club Zoo was a big thing growing up, you know.
Yeah.
Go dance. But yeah, good dude. Chris is a good dude. If you ever get a chance to tell him, like, hey, Trecki's my cousin.
I'll be like, hey, Jay Trecki, you know it. Jay Trecki Photography, do you know that guy? Do you know the Jay Trecki Photography guy?
But it's tough because at the same time, when you have events down there,
yeah,
people might walk past and want to come in, and you're like, what, $45? Compared to like, oh, wait, $20? Yeah, I'll come in, sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough, man. And the city of Pittsburgh's tough. If you don't know about a lot of stuff, then it's not going to, like.
I've heard that there was wrestling events there before. I think it was Wrestle Rex.
Wrestle Rex, yes, it was there.
Yeah, Wrestle Rex was at the Enclave, from what I've heard. I'm doing my little history lesson. So I will say I'm optimistic. I'm excited to see how the venue goes.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
There's some banger matches announced, too. Danny Moe and Gannon Jones Jr. versus The Production. That's going to be good.
Yeah, that'd be really good.
Marcus versus Victor. Victor's first appearance in IWC this year. That's going to be big. There's a Fatal 4-Way. I think that's going to be coming up, too. That might be announced. I don't know. Yeah, the Fatal 4-Way was announced. And there's a couple other matches, too, that I don't know if I can review.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good venue. It's tough because, you know, you got to make them ticket prices because you got to pay the bills, right?
Yeah, and I feel like that, like, the nicer the place, the higher the prices are going to be. Like, I know Enjoy Wrestling's Taco Mania prices were a little pricey, too. But, I mean, they were at a brewery, so, like, obviously the prices are going to be a little up more. And then 880s are a little cheaper because, I mean, they're in a warehouse. You're not going to charge $50 to come to a warehouse.
No, but at the same time, like on a Thursday night.
But those are free, so.
Thursday night, really, like, Southside's a little busy, nothing crazy, but, like, why not? Hey, $15, free beer. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Noted. I love it.
There you go.
What about mainstream? Are you keeping? I know that we were talking a little bit before about WWE. You weren't really watching Raw and SmackDown too much.
Yeah.
How are we feeling about the mainstays right now? I mean, you got Cody as champ. You got Roman back as champ.
Roman's back, you know. I give WrestleMania, if I'm grading them, like stuck in between, close to a D. It's good to see people win their titles. I mean, I like the Brock match.
Oh, Oba. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Oba.
I'm repping R-Truth today, by the way.
R-Truth, the man.
Shout out to R-Truth. One half of the tag team champions.
Yeah. And R-Truth's one of them guys that will do anything. They put the company on his back. Sort of reminds me of Palace. Put the company on his back.
He did. It just, I'm getting PTSD from the table spot, but that's okay.
That's all right. You live and you learn.
I know.
But all in all, like I said, I wasn't impressed with it.
Not impressed?
Like the best thing that happened, and it's terrible because I like Cody, was the boot to the face. But yeah, I mean,
he did get booted pretty good. That punt. Oof.
There was some, like I said, it wasn't terrible, but it was the 2 days. I mean, look what they had to do to get tickets. They were like, had to cut a promo.
Yeah.
Good old Pat Mack.
Oh my goodness. I wasn't a fan of that involvement at all. I mean, like, I understand it, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think that match in particular really needed a Pat McAfee Jelly Roll segment. I feel like the Cody Randy story kind of already tells itself.
Oh, for sure, because they're two veterans. Randy's super veteran.
Yeah, they were in a team before. Like, come on.
Now you just got to piggyback off it. Like, what are we gonna do? We're gonna make Jelly Roll a mainstream wrestler now. So what are we doing? Like, this is the biggest stage, right? You have people that been in WWE for how long that they can't even get a WrestleMania match. And I mean, not against Jelly Roll, but like, what are we doing here? Yeah,
like, I feel like there were some guys left off the card that should have been on the card, like Ilya Dragunov, Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah,
like
Carmelo Hayes.
Like, I think Carmelo got screwed over. Like, I love the Trick Williams U.S. title reign. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, I like Trick.
But I don't know, man. I mean, Sammy winning it and then Trick. Like, as long as this leads to a Trick versus Mello eventually, then maybe I'll be okay with it. But I don't know.
I mean, and then they made some cuts right after, bro. Like 20 people.
I will say that I'm a big fan of a lot of the NXT call-ups that are coming up. You got Joe Hendry, Ethan Page, Sol Ruca, Blake Monroe.
Joe Hendry in there.
Wait, who did?
He ain't hiding behind the curtains, is he? Joe.
Oh, Joe. Huh? Say his name. I'll watch out. And then new signings like Danhausen, big Danhausen guy.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching. He had a couple skits with Miz.
Yeah, Miz got cursed.
Yeah. But it's good. It's right now the WWE is in limbo with, like, bring these guys up, get them involved.
Yeah. It feels like they're stars when they debut now.
Yeah, right? Like, me personally, I'm not too fond of Braun Breaker.
Oh, you're not a Braun Breaker guy?
Nah, I mean,
I don't want Lucas to hear that.
There's no entertainment. We know it just, I'm going to come out and spare you. Okay, cool.
What about Gunther?
Gunther's, I mean, he's a good international dude, right? They keep having him winning. So, I mean, if that's your international guy you want to be the man, I mean, keep him around. But then again, I mean, like, there's wrestlers that left because you did nothing with them. You did nothing with one of the, I think Dolph was one of the best entertainers I've seen.
Yeah, Nick Nemeth.
Cesaro,
Yep.
What do you do with him? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, and it feels like there's still some guys that's kind of stuck in that purgatory that could be taken to that next level,
Yeah.
but they're just not. They're kind of cuffed right now.
Yeah, I mean, like, what are we doing with Drew McIntyre?
Yeah, I will say banger match with Fatu, but like,
Yeah,
come on.
up, down with Drew.
Yeah.
I mean, even like Sheamus in his prime, like really not a lot. He's had his moments, but what are we doing?
What are we doing here? I don't know. It's okay. As long as they don't get cursed by Housen, I think we'll be okay with them.
Yeah.
I have a Danhausen story. I met Danhausen. It's
Yeah?
weird. Yeah. So you know how I was backstage at Friday Night SmackDown? Did I ever tell you this?
Maybe.
I'll share it again for them. So so we were back.
Well, you told me you're there. You sent me the picture of Cody, right?
Yeah, I sent you the picture with Cody.
Okay.
I'm going through like this like hair and makeup section, right? And it's with Corey Graves because Corey's my professor. And he was kind of showing us around. And it was such a weird hallway. I mean, like you walk through it, here are some of the names that I passed. Rhea Ripley, Chelsea Green, Nia Jax, the Bella Twins, Solo Sikoa, R-Truth, Damian Priest. And I'm looking around, I'm like, I should not be in this hall right now.
Yeah.
And for some reason, we stopped because one of the girls in my class wanted to talk to the hair and makeup person of all people. And it was pretty cool hearing his story and like how he's on the road and like cosmetology. He's like, I was able to take something from that and be like, hey, Bella, and like my sister who's in cosmetology, hey, Bella, you could do something like this because you're in cosmetology where you travel and do stuff with the wrestlers. And as I'm talking, Corey's to my right. I'm kind of like faced at an angle. And Corey's like, oh, yeah, guys, meet Danhausen. And I turn around, and I kid you not, Jason, he is standing like a foot from me. And he's all in his makeup already. He got the hair all messed up. I turn around, he's like, oh, hello. And I'm like, oh, God.
Oh, the scene of John.
The scene of John. And he's like, Danhausen, nice to meet you. And I'm just like, oh, God.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, hey, can you, I have a favor for you. My mom's not a fan of you at all. Do you think you can do a little curse, kind of curse my mom? So he looked, he's like, oh, your mom doesn't like Danhausen? I was like, nope, no siree. And he just went, and he didn't even say it. He just went, doon, doon, doon. And I'm like, yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Sorry, Mom. Love you, Mom.
Yeah, love you. He loves you. We love you.
Yeah. She doesn't like him, though.
But I mean, it's people like Danhausen too. I mean, small guy, in a WWE, but then growing on people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, people were hating on it, whatever.
Yeah, they hated it at first, but they grew on him now.
Entertainment, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. World Wrestling Entertainment.
And that's why I love the Joe Hendry concert from Raw. I don't know if you saw that or not, where he was chanting like "Fire Logan Paul."
Yeah,
it was
that's
so
what it
good.
is.
And even Logan, I mean, like he's grown on me. I didn't care for the Paul brothers at first, but Logan's really grown on me as a star.
I liked Logan as soon as he came in. I mean, the athleticism with him.
That's true.
Like, look, these guys are going to IWC that aren't even coming up.
Mm-hmm.
This dude made a name for. He had a name for himself on YouTube, whatever. But like instant. And then, I mean, he was killing it, and then he tore his knee up. But then he still is, like, super athletic. And for him to skip a whole... And people probably hate on him because he skipped... I don't need to go to IWC. Just straight to the main roster is unbelievable.
Yeah, he didn't go anywhere on the Indies and didn't even go to NXT. And the thing that I respect him so much for now is like the Roman match that he had was when I like, okay, Logan Paul won me over. Like at first I was just like, oh, it's a celebrity wrestler taking away shine from other guys that's been here for years, blah, 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 blah. But then I started seeing more of Logan Paul's stuff and I'm like, okay, this dude actually takes this serious. And now he's there every single week. It's not like he's just there for the big shows. He's there on Raw every single week.
Yeah, I mean, he does good. And I mean... And it's just natural for him, it looks like, right? Mm-hmm. Obviously, he has to train, but, like, he had to put that bird in somebody's ear, and they said, this guy's main roster talent.
Main roster ready.
And, I mean, it's just like anything in WWE. Who knows? In 6 months, he might be the good guy.
I don't know if anybody's ever going to cheer for Logan.
Yeah, I mean...
But
his
maybe
brother might ruin it for him.
Oh gosh, that could work. That could work.
That's why they might not like him. But hey, that's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes. I feel like the more personal you make it, the better the story to sound. But the story.
Oh, for sure.
Like, if you can like make something relatable, then you're gonna easily be able to get some heat.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I mean, good story though, all in all.
Great story. Well, Jay, I do appreciate you so much for taking the time to come down here today, but I do got one final question for you. And I've asked a lot of people this. I know you listened to some episodes in the past, so you may know where I'm going with this, maybe not.
We'll see.
We'll see? Okay. Jason Trecki, what is the go-to restaurant? Favorite place to grab a meal? I'm a foodie. I love restaurants. A little hungry, so I might need some suggestions for later. What's the go-to place?
Man, a go-to place.
And it could be literally anything. I've asked hundreds of people.
Well, I just want to give a shout out to Brick and Mortar down there in Heidelberg. I went last night for the first time. Really good food. Foodie. Oh, boy. So I like hibachi. So like I could obviously have every category. I could tell you like what my favorites, but my go-to when I do go to it is it's a little Japanese restaurant, Hibachi Sapporo. It's on Route 60 on your way, the back way to Robinson. I've been going there for 20 years. Good food. I think it's better than a couple mainstream hibachi places. I'm not going to bash any names, but yeah, I mean they actually cater. They do catering for the Pirates. They're on the list for the Pirates, and they've been in business with them for like 20 years.
Wow.
Good old buckos.
I don't know if anybody said hibachi yet. I'm glad you said though, because I do love me some fried rice and
right.
Some chicken.
And I mean,
yeah.
like, you got your steak places. Like me personally, I think I'd rather eat a steak at Texas Roadhouse than like Morton's or something. I do want to try steak on a stone. I heard it's really, really good.
Where's that at?
Was at Hyde Park and then the North Shore Tavern.
I've never heard of that.
The
that
steak
sounds
on
good.
a stone. They bring out this flaming hot stone, and you could cook your steak to. Yeah, it's really good. I haven't been there yet, so
Sounds
maybe
amazing.
when we go,
We're going.
we're making a family event, bro.
Bring the whole family. Let's go.
Yeah,
Or
so-
me, or just me and you if they don't want to, because I need some steak.
Well, I know Vic wants to go, so
Okay, Vicky can
there's
come.
no way of
Vicky,
pushing her to the side. I might not live to see another day if I said me and you went.
bring the high chair for Carver too while we're at it. Why
Yeah,
not?
he loves food. He's a foodie, and he eats anything.
Texas Roadhouse though. Oh, that's cinnamon butter. I love the rolls and the cinnamon
Yeah,
butter.
it's not
I've talked
bad.
about it many times. So
Their steaks are good, man. I mean,
they got some good
you're getting the
steaks.
same steak there for you walk in. It's on display. It's $32 for like a New York boneless strip on display, or do I want to go spend $120 on a smaller steak? Right?
Yeah,
It is what it is.
it is what it is. Well, Jason, my guy, thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Truly appreciate this. Is there any final words that you want to leave with me, leave with the listeners, or leave with anybody for Two Jagoffs?
I mean, not really. Stay ahead of the game. Stay on top of what you believe in. I mean, like I told you before, super proud of you. The sky's the limit, man. The sky's the limit, and that goes for anything.
I love that. I love that.
So, and I mean, up and up from here on out.
Yes.
You know, be kind, courteous, respectful to each other, one another. What do they say? Live, love, and learn.
I think that's something like
Yeah, do it, man. I mean, that's what it is. It's just be nice to each other, dude. You never know what could happen.
Never know where you can go. Never know where life's going to take you.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, up and up, sky's the limit, basically.
Yes. Well, thank you again for coming on, and thank you for your service as well, obviously. I know I've said that before, but I want to make sure that if anybody's listening, leave a comment saying thank you for your service. to
Yeah, no
Jason
problem.
Trecki.
Hey, I love it. You know, they still always ask me why you join. I said to protect and serve.
I love that.
You know, so. But yeah, shout out to Jagoffs for having me.
Shout out Big Two Jagoffs. You can say screw Lucas if you want for not being
Yeah,
here.
whatever, Lucas, bro. You can't even come down here.
He's making his business decisions right now. I mean, he's done some pretty bad stuff over the last few weeks, actually. So I'm trying to get through this podcast.
You
without-
might have wanted to come because I could probably help you out with your business decisions. Just saying.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna clip that and send that to him. We'll see what happens.
no problem at all.
All right.
I got you.
Well, I'm glad we made this happen because we've been trying to do this for like a very long
Yeah,
time.
thanks
now.
for having me. Shout
So-
out, like, again, to Two Jagoffs. Yeah.
Well, here's what we should do. By NFL season, we should try and get you and my dad on an episode together. That's going to be chaotic.
Yeah, we'll do it. I mean, you know me. I like to bust some Paulinis.
Yeah, we'll talk some football. Maybe for an NFL weekly prediction, we'll get you guys on. We'll talk some NFL football. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yep.
But ladies and gentlemen,
Sure.
thank you all so much for tuning into the podcast. Big shout out again to Jason Trecki for making the trip down here to Point Park today. There's going to be a lot of new episodes to come over the next few weeks. Of course, every Sunday there is going to be a brand new exclusive interview. And then every Thursday, if Lucas decides to wake the hell up and actually come to the city, we will have...
Lucas.
Come on, man. We will have a new episode. If not, I will be joined with some returning guests. I made some phone calls earlier this week, so a lot of fun guests going to be coming back on the podcast here very, very soon. But until next time, that right there is Jason Trecki. I, of course, am Pittsburgh's favorite Jagoff, Austin Cairns. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.